live. What's up, fellas? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We've got a very important topic to discuss. It's been going on in social media for the last few days now, and that's the whole Adrian Broner and DeenTheGreat situation. So let's just get into it. But before we do, a few housekeeping niggas. We're halfway through. Here now go. Let's make it. Come on, 5 more niggas. Come on. Shit. You ninja watchers. Niggas that just be watching but don't be saying shit. They just watch in the background. They don't like shit. They don't fucking leave anything. I see you niggas. Right? Like the video. Follow me on TikTok. On you know the drill, niggas. You know the drill. Right? So let's just get straight into it. For those of you who have a job and are employed and don't really care about this shit, right? That don't really get paid off caring about this shit, like me. We're talking about the whole Adrian Jerome Broner and DeenTheGreat situation. If you haven't heard, Deen just got released from prison. Well, he was in jail because he was held after, apparently strong arm robbery charges that he received yesterday after kicking a girl off his boat party. And we're going to talk about, how boxing has transitioned into the streamer world. Why people like fucking Ryan Garcia, why people that used to be fighters are going into MMA, into streaming, and why are these old fighters, these old washed up fighters, right, going into the streaming world, right? What are they missing from their lives that make them feel like they need to start streaming now, right? And we're going to talk about Adrian Broner. And, I'm just getting into it. Adrian Jerome Broner, born July 28th, 1989, is an American former professional boxer. He's won world championships in 4 weight classes, including the World Boxing Organization Super Featherweight title from 2011 to 2012, and the World Boxing Council WBC lightweight title in 2012 to 2013, the World Boxing Association welterweight title in 2013, and the WBA super lightweight title from 2015 to 2016. So this nigga is cold. Look, as you're gonna learn, this guy is pretty retarded, and honestly, he shows a bit too much aggressiveness when he approaches women, especially when he's drunk. But as far as those hands were concerned, this nigga was cold and close. Why should I give a fuck about this nigga? You might say. Well, I've already explained it, and you're gonna see why this guy gets into the situation he gets into, and why this is probably going to be one of my most entertaining streams yet. Because this motherfucker is funny as fuck. He's retarded, but he's funny as fuck. Right? And, just to drive home how cold this nigga was, right? I've got this video here for you from one of his fights. Broner versus Malang Nagy, right? One of his highlights fights. And, before we explain who this nigga is, what his backstory is, how he's lost over $30 million, and he's publicly admitted that, right? And how I think, in my opinion, he plans to at least recoup some of that money back through streaming, right? What has streaming sort of, refilled him with, right? Pause. right? What has it given him that boxing used to give him, but since he's retired, what has that given to him, right? This is what we're gonna talk about: Adrian Broner and Deen the Great. Let's get into it. First, let's see some of this nigga's boxing abilities, and I've brought it up to here because I wanted you to see just how cold this guy is. All right, fuck, man. I thought that was gonna be another ad.
Final rounds. Broner trying to join the likes of Roberto Duran and Roy Jones Jr. and Robert Guerrero is the only fighters to win titles.
Shit, he's got good defense, bro. I can tell. Look at that.
Not a straight right hand, backs Malignaggi up, using the jab. And Broner escapes, and now on the attack, to become a 3-division champion. At the age of 23 years and 11 months, Triple Crown at 22 years. Somebody has to win. Oh.
Shit, he has him on the ropes, literally.
That straight right pretty well. His right hand's pretty good. There's a right uppercut that jacked the jaw. Malignaggi.
The way he switches stance mid punch, like this guy really was the shit. Like he really was the shit, right? He had over $30 million to spend. His net worth was $30 million. I'm not sure how much he had to spend, but this guy had money at the time. He was a world champion in boxing, right? From a young age, right? This nigga was getting coached by the likes of Mayweather, right? Signed to him probably. That's probably him in the back right there with the TMT hat, right? This nigga was fucking cold, right? Look at this shit. Shit! Has him on the ropes. Has him literally stuttering, but with his body, right? And fucking... So, how did this nigga fall so far from grace? It seemed like, from a young age, he had it all, right? What can we learn from niggas like this, right? Is it about saving? Is it about, poor money management and the things that we can take away from it or of what not to do? Is it about the drugs, the alcohol, the partying, the chicks, right? The tricking, right? How does this leave him broke? And is it about women leaving him as soon as he lost all his money? We're about to explain all of that shit, but I wanted to start off with first getting accustomed to this nigga and finding out who the fuck he is. You want to make sure everything's right? Awesome. So, who is Adrian Broner, and how has this tragic backstory that he's had affected pretty much everything else in his life, right? From the partying, the drugs, the lifestyle, right? How has he become as broke as he is now? He's admitted to not having a single dollar to his name. So what the fuck? How did he get from boxing champion millionaire to broke ass nigga, right? We need to know. We need to know. And bro, please follow me so I can get YouTube Premium. What the fuck, man? I'm sick and tired of seeing this chick. I'm sick and tired of it.
Desperately sought to exert absolute power outside of it. If I told you the man you're looking at...
Alright, what the fuck's going on?
If I told you the man you're looking at right now, with this big belly, clearly intoxicated and participating in humiliating spectacles...
That's what he looks like now, guys. That's remember, this was what he looked like when he was at the peak of his physical fitness.
She threw a lot of punches, but Broner's landing so much harder punches.
Wait, I want to see if I can get a good shot of his... Look, nigga was in the shape of his life, bro. He was drinking too much alcohol, just sculling down that Don Julio, nigga. Shit. Sculling down that Don Julio, man.
He's fighting valiantly off the ropes. He's landing some very nice shots. Looking to land one more big shot and...
Look at that. This nigga was in the form of his life. How do you go from this? How do you go from this to this, bro? How? Oh my god damn it. Holy cow. It's definitely the beard, bro. See, that shit is some toxic shit, bro. That shit really changes your hormones, it changes your body. Like, you should only be drinking it if you're going to the clubs to get women, honestly. If it doesn't help you get chicks, like, why are you even drinking that shit? There's no other benefit towards it. I agree with Clive on that front, to be honest. He said that first, right? But there's no real benefit if you're not trying to network, and if you're not trying to get girls at the club, which is basically the same thing, networking, right? What's the benefit of alcohol outside of that, right? I would only drink it because it's so toxic. I would only drink it if I'm gonna get some sort of benefit out of it.
For the camera, was once a multi-division world boxing champion and is barely in his mid-30s. Would you believe it?
Nah, I don't play with women. I'm that.
This is Adrian Broner.
That's my first impression of him, by the way. Like, that is the first time I'm hearing him properly speak, right? So when your first impression of him is just him totally disrespecting the first human being that's next to him, you kind of see how his trajectory in life just goes off a cliff, right? And you get to see very clearly just how rich this nigga was, and how broken and far fallen to the fact where he's asking people for like $100 and asking them to call him his Uber. Like, it's that bad.
With an incredible undefeated streak, blinding hand speed, and untouchable entertainment skills on the mic, he was universally anointed as the undisputed successor to Floyd Mayweather.
He called me the can man, because anybody can get it.
Adrian Broner is truly amazing. You know, he's the future of boxing.
When he was at the top of boxing, he didn't just emulate Floyd, he wanted to be him.
This is the difference between me and them other boxers, man. They do what they can. I do what I want. I had to go get some straps. And now all I do is pop straps. Because my big bro. Shout out to Floyd.
He was literally flushing $100 bills down the toilet just to flex his wealth on the world.
Listen, I made a lot of money, bro.
You made a lot of money.
Yeah, I made a lot of money.
Threw a lot of it in the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you blow it all?
No, I mean literally.
But then, fast forward to 2026, the man who used to wipe...
Yo, if you guys didn't know, that's DeenTheGreat, the other streamer, the collab, one of the other side of the duos that we're gonna be talking about today. But yeah, this guy was a straight cockhead. Like, he was just straight retarded. He literally flushed money down the toilet because he had it, right? And he's probably regretting that now, right? Because he's asking niggas to help them catch these Uber and shit. So karma has came back to him and bitten him in the ass big time. Okay? So, yeah. Let's continue watching.
But then, fast forward to 2026, the man who used to wipe his sweat with currency can't afford to pay a $2,200 restaurant bill.
Here y'all go. This all I can give.
You don't know when the party stops. You just look around one day and the fights ain't there no more. Yeah. All it takes is a year or two and you don't have that $4 or $5 million fight come in, and you know what I mean?
He's begging women for kisses on Twitch streams, and he can't even afford to call his own Uber to get home.
I got a phone, but I got shit to do, bro. I got shit to do, bro.
So, what actually happened to him? Was it the alcohol? Were there underlying mental issues?
God
or
damn.
is this just the most catastrophic case of...
What happened was just him tricking. 100% this nigga was tricking. This nigga was tricking on every single bitch that he laid eyes on. Every single female. Every single person with a hole. Like, this nigga was tricking on. Facts. And you're about to see why I say that in a bit, right? Of course, this is all allegedly, but I say it's facts, right? This nigga was tricking on everything he could lay his eyes on, bro. Facts.
All-around self-sabotage in modern sports history. In this video,
I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga that went broke. I'm that nigga that lost $30 million.
we're going to break down the sad psychological downfall of Adrian Broner.
Damn, bro.
With base 44, a simple set.
I will never get your product. Man, I will never, except the KFC ad. I'll get KFC. But I will never get anything that shows up on an ad while I'm streaming, bro. As an ad. I will never, ever, 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 ever be a customer to any of your shit. Right? Even the KFC, I won't order that specific meal. I'll get some other shit. Just give me do you want that new advertised, mini box that we just give me just give me the chicken wings, nigga. Put the chicken wings in the box, nigga. Put the fries in the box, nigga. Like I won't get any of your shit ever. All right.
Of Adrian.
Man, follow me so we can get better Wi-Fi, man. That Starlink is coming. Look, I know I said it would be coming on Wednesday, but it's coming June the 10th, right? I thought it meant, this Wednesday, but apparently it means a couple weeks from now, Wednesday, right? So just stay tuned for that. I'm going to be multi-streaming on Kick. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch, on YouTube, and hopefully once I get approved on TikTok. So stay tuned for that. We're going to the moon. We're going to be blowing up, man. This year is the year of growth and prosperity, right? This year is all grind year today. All grind year this year, right? So stay tuned. I got shit in the works. Don't worry, nigga. Don't worry. I got shit planned, nigga. I'm like a samurai with this shit, okay? All right, so also, let's go back and continue. All right, Adrian, look, so the guy's a bum-ass nigga, as you can see, since, the fall off from fame. And it's absolutely biblical, almost biblical, how this nigga managed to get back on the saddle. I'm actually, for the first positive thing I'll say, linking up with DeenTheGreat and just showing off his personality, I think that was the best thing for him. He used to be able to do that in boxing after every fight or before every fight during conferences, right? And I think a part of that side of him died when he stopped boxing, when he retired. And, this streaming shit sort of gives him the opportunity to feel that feeling that he once felt when he was a boxer. Yeah, and I think that's why, he segmented into this streaming shit, right? And him and DeenTheGreat aren't the only celebrities that started this influencer boxing, YouTuber boxing sort of niche, right? Other people have done it before him, and most notably KSI, Logan Paul, his brother Jake Paul. So I wanted to play this little video that just kind of shows why, this whole influencer, streamer, boxing, YouTuber niche is really taking off the way it is and why it's getting spread pretty much everywhere. It's always on our Instagrams for some reason, right? Let's see.
Influencer boxing just got even weirder. KSI's boxing promotion Misfits, the same people that did tag team boxing, are now doing Survivor Tag.
What is that?
It's basically a fatal four-way match with boxers. You have two people in the ring at a time, and you can tag in and out to whoever. But if you get knocked down, you get eliminated. The way it's structured, this is going to be a terrible fight. You only get eliminated if you get knocked down, but there's no reward if you knock someone down. So people are just going to be tagging out as soon as they get in, and there's going to be no action. It's a great idea on paper, but I have a feeling this is going to be a disaster. Influencer boxing.
So that video was just to show you that Adrian Broner ain't the first nigga to come from the boxing world and link up with an influencer, right? Or to be an influencer boxer, quote unquote. Well, even though he's really a boxer influencer, okay? So, but, and I also have this other video to show just how nice compared to a regular person, because everybody likes to compare themselves to athletes, right? But people don't know just how much work they put into their craft to perfect it, right? Adrian Broner skipping rope. Deen. So I wanted to show you just how nice this nigga was. Like, the difference.
There you go.
Let's go.
Ankles got heavy. Uh-oh. My fucking shoes, bitch.
Look at this.
There you go.
You know, even though the stomach is almost goddamn near touching the rope at this point, he's still got it. Like, he's still nice with that shit. And you can just tell, you know, when you compare him to the amateur fighter next to him, just, he's on a completely different level, right? So, for all these niggas in the chat that think, oh, I could be a boxer, this is what it takes, right? And this guy was nice. This guy was no ordinary fighter. He earned up to $30 million. This nigga was no joke, okay? So, yeah, just wanted to point that out. Anyways, back to the video. So, that's pretty much who Adrian Broner is, right? And, you know, I also wanted to show you, you know, how he acts around people, because it gives you a sense of just how much of an alcoholic, how much of a drinker, how much of a partier, and why he pretty much lost the money that he lost. The type of person, this is the type of personality of the nigga that loses $30 million, right? So I want you guys to, you know, point and look inwards, reflect, right? Do I have some of these characteristics? Maybe that's why I'm staying broke. Well, maybe, you know, who knows? Maybe I might get $30 million, but I might lose it, right? So basically, what not to do or who not to be as a person if you want to keep your money. And this is exactly how you should not act, in my opinion.
Go, bro. Come on. God.
Let me just replay that.
Yo, bro. Hey, cuz, you trying to get drunk like a white? Yeah, you want to drink? You going crazy? Yeah. Chill on the drink. Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Look at him. He's a full drunk. The fall from grace is immaculate, bro. I'm telling you, look at this shit. From this nigga to that nigga right there, that behemoth.
Let's go, bro.
And his own friend that he streams with, that also pays him, by the way. This nigga pays him to stream with him, by the way. He pays him like $2,000 or something. That is what I think was mentioned, right? So he pays him money to stream. Every time he streams, he pays him, right? So you're making money, bro, and you're basically disrespecting your boss. That's your boss right there, bro. Shit, from millionaire, you know, boxer that had people on his books, that had a manager, that had, you know, people, you know, event managers or event coordinators, to this nigga that's basically working for a streamer, you know, earning $2,000. I mean, it's still pretty good, but still, the fall is immaculate.
Let's go, bro. Come on. God, don't do that, girl. Gang. You really want to do that? Bro. I'm helping you, nigga. I'm helping you, girl. Yo, bro. Nah, I ain't playing, bro. Let's go, gang. You really want to do that, little bro? Gang, come on. Hey, no, hey, chill out. Hey, get her up out of here, cuz. She's concentrating.
Facts. Get her up the fuck out of here. You know, it's always a chick stirring shit up in the back, bro. It's always a chick in every heated situation making shit worse. I'm telling you, bro. It's either they're crying, right? Cause some nigga getting jumped and they just crying at the top of their lungs. Or they start grabbing you when you're in a fight, in some fight or flight situation, and your hands need to be free so you can fight the threat. They start grabbing your hand, pulling you back and shit. Now you're fighting one-handed against some 6'3" ass nigga. It's always, bro. Every single nigga should be running her chick through the game plan when shit hits the fan. Baby, when shit hits the fan, move to the side, call the cops, and just get the fuck out of there. So let me handle this shit, right? Because when they're next to you and they don't know what the fuck to do, they just be grabbing on you, thinking that shit helps. Bitch, move to the side. Let me handle this shit. You're grabbing on my hand while this nigga's is pretty much punching the both of us. Like, let me handle this shit, please. Move, right? So there's always some chick making the situation worse when shit hits the fan, bro. I swear to God, bro. Without fail, in every single situation, perfectly executed. Every time. Facts. Shit.
No, she gotta go.
And she saying, don't do that. You know, this is your house and I'm on your land and I'm pretty much making the situation worse for you, but please don't do that. Don't do that. Like, bitch, get the fuck out. Shit.
We good. It's brother shit, we good.
Yeah. So that hopefully that gives you a sense or an idea of the type of relationship these two have and the type of personalities these two both have. You know, when Deen the Great, the guy that picks a fight with everyone, which I'll get into it in a bit later, is the more reasonable one in this situation, it really tends to put things into perspective for you, right? So we'll sort of move on to, you know, who Deen the Great is. And I didn't give a fuck enough to do any research beforehand, so I'm kind of doing it on the spot, right? But I wanted to also explain, you know, who this nigga is, you know, how he also came up, and what we can possibly learn from him as well, right? So, Deen the Great, Nuruddin Shabazz himself, right? And this is what pretty much it says about him. Nuruddin Shahid Shabazz, born October 2000, better known as Deen the Great, is an American influencer turned boxer and live streaming personality from Tampa. You know, Florida, from Tampa, Florida. So this nigga right here, I mean, of course you've seen him, but, you know, while I'm reading up his biography, I'll put up a photo of this skinny ass nigga. All right, so basically him, I'm sure you've seen him getting slapped by other streamers and bodybuilders and getting hit by Rampage and getting knocked out and elbowed, right? So Deen the Great, all right, a streaming personality from Tampa, Florida. He rose to prominence through viral boxing clips on YouTube and TikTok and became one of the breakout names of the influencer boxing scene with Misfits Boxing. Okay? He launched his YouTube channel in 2013, sharing training sessions, recreation videos, and lifestyle content. He collaborated with, you know, creators such as Fousey and boxer Anthony Taylor. His short-form boxing skits and outspoken persona earned him hundreds of thousands of followers across YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. And he's also, you know, collaborated most recently with 6ix9ine, with what was his name? Deshae. So he's done a lot of things, right? And he's, you know, especially in the streaming world, right? And, you know, he's an amateur fighter as well. So he's been in a few amateur fights. These are his stats. He's an orthodox fighter, you know. I guess if for all the views who gives a fuck, I guess, whatever. So, oh fucking hell, man, there was this video here which I just deleted, fuck me dead, that I wanted to show you. Yeah, okay, whatever. So that's him. So why are we talking about these two people, right? I just want to display how much fame gets to your head, because this guy, it seems like he might be the most emotional nigga I have ever seen, ever. And I've never seen this, you know, a guy that picks a fight with more people twice the size of him than this nigga right here. This guy picks a fight with anyone. But he does it in the most stupid ways, which I'm gonna explain shortly. So I'm gonna let this video play of just him going at it with a nigga twice his size, basically. God damn.
Nice to meet you, bro. You do know who I am. I don't know why you lying. I don't act like you don't know me. I don't know you. You definitely know me. Nice to meet you, though. Yeah, I just don't be lying because girls around and shit. You definitely know me, bro. Not even on some disrespectful shit, but
don't like your attitude. Don't like your fucking tone.
I don't like you at all, though. Okay. Yeah, straight up.
God damn. So he's talking this bullshit to this guy who seems like just to be a dad and he's minding his own business, right? But you know, I of course I don't have the full context of what exactly transpired beforehand, but just face value of what I see. This guy, he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing or when he trash talks. Nigga, you're not supposed to be that close to the nigga while you're trash talking. Like, you're punchable distance away from the nigga. Twice your arm span, right? Like, it just doesn't seem like a good move. Nigga, when you're trash talking, 2 arm spans away from the nigga that you're trash talking to. At least. Right? So, what the fuck is this nigga doing? And the fact that he's doing it to a nigga that looks like fucking Kratos himself. The reincarnation of Kratos is crazy. Right?
Yeah. Straight up. What? I said straight up.
Are you the guy that got slapped on video?
I did, but I'll slap the shit out of you, though.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the inside of the house.
I'll make you another clip. Don't do that.
Seriously?
Don't do that.
All right.
He gets elbowed the fuck out. Shit. Knock the fuck out, nigga. You got knocked the fuck out. God damn. Shit. That shit was vicious.
Okay. Come on. No.
And, you know, with all respects to him, actually, he gets back up and he confronts the nigga. Again. It's a bit too late for that, nigga. Shit. You already got knocked out, nigga.
Corruption is not bad.
See what I mean?
Corruption
See
is
what I
only
mean?
bad if I'm not involved.
Like, why are chicks always grabbing on the nigga that's in that situation? Bitch, leave me alone. You see what this chick did?
Bro, whole ass nigga.
Hey, let me talk to you, bro.
You see the girl grabbing on him?
Bitch ass nigga.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's the fuck shit. That's the type of betrayal that chicks be doing to you. That's only depicted in the Bible months.
What happened? Tell me.
What did you say to him?
I'm gonna get smoked.
You didn't get snuck, nigga. He was in front of you the entire time. It's not like he king hit you from behind. You didn't get snuck, my guy. Shit. So that situation happens. Let's watch the whole Larry Will and this situation right here, basically.
I got my strap in the car. This nigga, bro. Slap the shit out of me in front of the girls.
No, the girls didn't see it. He stopped you in front of his wife.
I think 1 or 2 girls saw it. But let's continue. You know, Rampage, I know what you be doing, trying to make this nigga feel better. No, nigga. Like, at least two girls saw it, nigga.
These girls, they didn't see it.
This nigga ain't bulletproof.
So we got a little bit of drama today. This is the shit that I live for. As long as it does
Me too.
involve me, I love this
I love
shit.
this
So
shit.
for anyone that's unfamiliar with Deen the Great, he's fought on Misfits in different places, and he's kind of like a boxing content creator, but he's a small guy compared to Larry Wheels, who's 6 foot.
Shit, what the fuck just happened there?
A small guy compared to Larry Wheels, who's 6'1" and 280 pounds as a powerlifter, bodybuilder, and fitness influencer.
So, as you can see, this nigga picks the worst possible opponents, like ever. Ever. Nigga picks the, I mean, you know, it's almost respectable, right? But, nigga, like, you don't know what to do when you're in the situation, though. It's like, nigga, you're talking shit to this nigga up to his face, nigga. Like, no, bro. You talk 1 or 2 arm lengths away, so you at least have time for when he charges at you to at least do something about it, instead of just being there and just being in his destructive fucking, you know what I mean? Like he's in his destructive radius, like he.
5 and a $120, all that boxing skill ain't gonna do shit against a guy that size. And that's exactly what we saw in this clip, where he decided that he was gonna try to flirt with Larry's wife while they were on stream. It seems like everybody had some drinks. He might have just been trying to be a little funny, but he was definitely pushing it a little too far. And my man Larry let him know. Can I get a hug?
No, don't do no. Whoa.
I know we're streaming and shit.
No, hey, bro, don't disrespect. Don't disrespect the king like that. You know why?
I see a queen, though.
Listen. Whoa. I know we're streaming. You gotta chill.
We got chill. I know we streaming. Nigga, you drunk.
Shit. Honestly, Larry, fucking, kudos to you for just keeping your composure in that situation. I would have done a lot more than slap the shit out of him. But kudos to you, nigga. Shit. All you did was slap the shit out of him. How could you fucking, I don't know how you did it, but respect to you, nigga.
Honey or liquor. I know we streaming, but honey.
He even getting advice. Even Rampage, even a nigga that's of that size is advising him, oh, you better relax, nigga. He the king. Relax.
This is
smiling,
hey, did you get that?
This. We doing with the hands. Listen.
You ready on 200 Griffith? Oh! Deen!
All night getting shit on?
Yeah.
I was waiting for that fucking moment.
That was a real ass slap, nigga. Get your ass in the van, nigga. It was a hard ass slap, nigga. Come on.
Bitch ass.
Come on. You did good, man.
So first and foremost, I want to give a huge shout out to Rampage. I loved him as a fighter, and I might love him even more as a streamer, because he's always involved in all the F shit that happens, and he does nothing but add comedic value. Now, I'll be honest, I thought this shit might have been staged at first, but that is a real slap.
That is a real slap.
And the more that I've watched it, the more that I think this is actually real. And Deen is this dude who has this certain ego about him. I don't know if it's the little man syndrome or if it has to do with the fact that he just
the whole little man syndrome shit, that shit doesn't exist, right? I'm proof that shit don't exist. Cause what the fuck? Who invented that term, nigga? It's not even a real thing like that, right? Man, who
wants to be really good at
stop
boxing.
playing with me, man.
So when a guy kind of gets one off on him, I just don't think that he handles it great. And you could tell from this next clip where, again, I don't know if he's being 100% serious, but he's saying that he wants to shoot this guy.
Y'all we meet y'all there. Don't cry. Take it on me.
Nigga, I got my strap in the car. This nigga, bro.
Nigga.
Slapped the shit out of me in front of the girls.
No, the girls didn't see it. He stopped you in front of his wife.
Yeah, true, maybe.
These girls, they didn't see it.
This nigga ain't bulletproof.
100%. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, you my boy. Hey, you my brother.
Nigga, fuck that.
Hey, shout out to Rampage, man.
No, bitch, I don't give a fuck.
I'm not bitch.
I don't give a fuck about no nigga swing me around, nigga.
Hey. I'm be 100.
Slap me, bro.
I'm be 100.
Got the strap in the car, nigga. Nigga, what are you gonna do with that shit, nigga? Come on, let's be for real, nigga. Nigga, you don't want to lose what you got. You're gonna throw away what you got because you were on some fuck shit. Come on, nigga. Like, everybody could see that you were the one at fault in that situation. It's his wife. Bro, you got a strap in the car. You're gonna throw away your life for some chick that is already in a relationship and as a wife to some other dude. Like, what the fuck? Man, these streamers are so low IQ and aggravating. It's fucking comedic and hilarious. Sometimes a bit stressful, but shit.
I was vibing. I know you vibing. You drunk and vibing.
Alright, bro.
I'm be 100. Hey, listen, I'm be 100. You my boy? If that was my wife, I wouldn't slap you, nigga. I would like pick you up and act like I want to slam you. But he ain't us. Hey, your girl didn't see it. You good. Hey.
She can watch the clip.
Yeah.
You find that funny, huh, bitch ass?
Yeah, I do now.
Yo, shout out to Rampage, man.
Honestly, don't care what happened, but if someone bigger,
This nigga might jaw hurt, bro.
Hey, look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes. Hey, you want to jump that? Big nigga? You might look at me. Look me in the eyes.
I'm gonna shoot this nigga.
No, we're not doing that. We ain't going to prison for no slap. That's one thing I ain't doing. I got kids. You got no kids.
Yo, when Rampage is the voice of reason, you know shit is cooked. Like, this is the nigga. Like, when this nigga is the voice of reason, fucking. Let me fucking. Shit, Rampage. Wait, let's see if I can find the video. This is him, by the way. This is the nigga that's reasoning with him out, by the way. Like, when it's this nigga that's the voice of reason, you know shit is cooked. Shit.
Disgusting.
God damn. I know this shit might have been scripted, but still.
Alrighty. You know what sucks about that? It shows everybody how cheap our doors are.
Alright, nigga, whatever, bro. You know that shit was staged. But when that nigga is the voice of reason, you know shit's cooked, alright? Anyways.
I gotta fight for my asshole every night because a nigga slapped you over you flirting with his wife. That's one thing. I love you, nigga. This is one thing I ain't doing. I ain't fighting for my asshole for the rest of my life because you got slapped.
Facts! I had to do that shit for 4 months. This shit was not fun, bro. Facts! I get what this nigga's saying. Let's continue.
You want to jump the nigga? We ain't going to prison for jumping.
That nigga gotta go, bro.
You want to jump him?
I had to fight for these sheiks for 4 months.
So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of people on the internet that are celebrating this because Deen has kind of been a low-key dickhead to a lot of people. I like him when he boxes, but his actual personality, if I'm being honest, it kind of comes across like he's a little bit of a douchebag. So this is just the kind of shit that you need in your life sometimes to just set you straight.
Yeah,
and it's good.
Sometimes you gotta get rocked. You know what fucking Mike Tyson said himself? You know, every man got a plan till he gets punched in the face. Sometimes you gotta get humbled a little bit, and that nigga needed to be humbled a tiny bit, at least. Nigga was wildin'. Shit, you trying to hit up at a fucking former, you know, fucking bodybuilder's wife? Like, are you, like, nigga, what the fuck? What do you expect? Like, nigga, this was destined to happen. The slap was foreseen by the forefathers of your future. Like, nigga, what?
A Rampage as a friend, because a lot of people need a Rampage type friend who's gonna tell you we're not about to go to jail and fight for our booty hole every single night over you getting slapped. That's not a thing that I'm concerned with.
Facts.
We can move on. Tomorrow's a new day.
A new day.
Like, everything is good, but people get in these certain
New
mentalities
24
where they're
hours
like,
tomorrow.
always disrespected. People saw that, and now I've got to do something to get my reputation back. But what's crazy about that is if you actually go through with it, your reputation no longer matters because you're in jail. There, your reputation is going to be a 5'3" guy who's 120 pounds. You like fighting, you will be fighting for your life in that prison cell. So I just happened to see this as I was leaving the dispensary, and I thought, you know what, let's record this before.
Is he actually 5'3"? Holy cunt. Let me see this. Fucking. Is he actually 5'3"? He's 5'6". It's about what I guessed. It's 5'6".
High because I'm high in like too many videos. I gotta quit smoking again. I've been a little bit crazy, but it's hard when your best friend owns the dispensary and I've just got all this shit. It's like I got more than I know what to do with, which is a good problem.
We get
Young
it.
me would have, I would have loved this.
We get it. All right. So that pretty much explains the personalities of these two. And yo, niggas, if you guys are entertained, please follow. Please follow me. Come on, niggas. You know, I'm breaking shit down in ways that niggas have never break shit down before. Like, you know, where else are you gonna get this level of in-depth analysis on some bullshit? Like, this is the height of content right here, right? It doesn't get more fucking it doesn't get more irrelevant than this shit. So follow me on TikTok as well. You know, niggas, I'll just point you in the right direction myself. Just go to my TikTok. Oh shit. What the fuck? Alright. So follow me on TikTok, man. I'm putting shit out every single day. You know, yesterday was this whole the whole cuck situation I explained of Adam 22. I know the whole saga is a little old. You know it started last year, but I've been explaining this shit in depth for those people who are employed, who actually have a life and aren't living on social media. I do it for you niggas. I go in depth. You know, I really show the anyways, let's watch this video. See.
After everything we've seen today, it's time to come to a decision. And the person...
Rashad is one of the shooters that ran up with the...
We have come to a conclusion. Yeah, after everything we've seen today, it's time to come to a decision. And the person who's going to my wife is... Lil Deen.
I knew it! I knew it!
Yeah, so if you want more of that shit, man, just find me on TikTok. You know, you can also find me on YouTube at Close, CLOSEE. And you know, I forgot. I'll just show you niggas. Yeah, find me on TikTok. Find me on YouTube. I'm putting out shorts on TikTok. I'm putting out shorts on YouTube. I'm putting out fucking long form videos of the streams that I do. So follow me. You know, we're going to the moon. We're going to the fucking moon. All right. So that's what I wanted to say. Fucking. Oh yeah. So yeah. Look. I done it again, didn't I? This is my TikTok here. Real quick. You got shit. And yeah, follow me, putting out new shit every day. Let's rewatch this.
Yeah, after everything we've seen today, it's time to come to a decision. And the person who's gonna my wife is Lil Deen.
I'm sorry. It gets me every time.
I knew it. This nigga loves watching the BBC. Bro, cuz, what the...
Yeah, so that's that, and... You know, Close E1, CLOSEE1 on TikTok, and CLOSEE-T9G on YouTube. Follow me. I'm putting out content every single day. There's always some new shit with me, you know? So, yeah, that's where I'm at. All right, so we're talking about Deen the Great, his personality, why he always gets rocked by the nearest person that gets in contact with him, you know, why he made Rampage the most reasonable one in the group, right? And he sort of explains this personality in one of this clip here, where he says that, you know, this personality is derived from childhood trauma. Look, I get it. Everybody's had some depressing, you know, traumatic shit happening in their lives, but to use that as an excuse for why you're a total douchebag and dickwad to every single person that gets in contact with you, right? It's not gonna fly for those people, right? And they don't give a fuck what your traumatic experience is, because now you're disrespecting them, and now you're fucking, you know, now they gotta deal with it, right?
Ain't nobody put their foot in my ass.
You didn't get your ass kicked when you was in...
No, I used to get bullied and shit. Then I was a bully, and then I got elbowed and slapped.
Shit,
She had the worst been around.
Yeah. But truth, you know.
That's why I started boxing though, chat. I used to get my ass, well, not my ass whooped. I used to be getting beat up, bullied. Girls be like, aha, tiny man, little man Deen.
Girls call you tiny man?
Fuck you.
Right. So it makes sense as to why he acts that way, but it's still not an excuse, right? Anyways, the next thing I wanted to talk about was the whole arrest situation with Deen the Great, about, you know, what led up to him getting put in jail. the videos of him getting out, right? And why the internet, ate this shit up the way it did, right? And there's a lesson that I wanted to talk about at the end there as to what early money, early fame, early status at a young age without first knowing how to deal with women, how to handle certain situations, how to act in certain situations, not chimp out, right? Without developing all these traits first before getting the money, how it can lead to, one, you losing all that money, like we seen with Adrian Broner, and two, you just getting rocked and socked and tossed around by people because you don't know how to act when you get that money, right? As you've seen with DeenTheGreat. So it all culminated to him also getting charged after he took a woman's phone that he kicked off a boat. And, I'll just let this video play real quick, explaining the events that transpired.
A social media influencer and boxer known online as DeenTheGreat is facing charges after Miami Beach police say he got into a physical struggle with a woman over her phone outside of a yacht.
NBC6's Trish Christakis is live at the jail this evening with more. Trish.
Rampage didn't struggle.
Yeah, 25.
Oh, no, not Rampage. Larry didn't struggle with your ass. Why are you struggling with women? If you wanted to kick her off the boat, just make sure she got off the boat. You didn't have to take her phone. You didn't have to even touch her, bro. Like, just make sure she got the fuck off the boat. You never see her again, and then that let it be it. But nah, this nigga wanted to exert his dominance. He wanted to exert his dominance over her.
Dean Shabazz, known online as DeenTheGreat, was arrested after allegedly trying to take a phone from a woman's hand outside of a yacht. Take a look. According to the arrest report, officers responded to North Shore Drive after receiving a call about a woman being kicked off a yacht.
Wait, you just gotta make sure everything still.
Good afternoon, Mr. Shabazz. You were arrested for attempted strong-arm robbery.
Police say the woman told officers she had been removed from the yacht by Shabazz after other men tried talking to her. Investigators say once she got off the yacht, he allegedly tried to take her phone to stop her from recording him, grabbing her forearm and leaving a minor scratch.
Judge, it looks like it's more of a battery to me, but I would respectfully ask for a bond of $2,500.
Police say officers later reviewed the surveillance video provided by the property owner. Investigators say the video showed Shabazz yelling for someone to grab the woman's phone while repeatedly trying to take it from her as she attempted to get away.
I'll grant your lawyer's request to reduce the bond to $2,500.
According to police, after being read his rights, Shabazz told officers he believed the woman had his phone. He was later transported to jail without incident.
Order to stay away from the alleged victim, Destiny.
And he was also ordered to have no...
Right. Your daily dose of local news and fuckery, to be honest. So that's the whole situation that transpired, right? And we'll let her finish off real quick.
Contact with that alleged victim as this case moves forward. We're live at TGK. Trish Christakis, NBC6.
All right, who gives a fuck? Anyways, so that pretty much sums up that situation, right? And I'm going to leave this video till the end because I still want to discuss on this. But, there's a video here showing the events that transpired by TMZ, and we'll just have a watch. We'll see the actual footage of what happened. Because this was, remember, these guys stream 24/7. Like, these niggas are always streaming, so they captured it. So I think the situation that happened was, he put her up to a loyalty test where he sent AB, Anthony Broner, right? To go talk to her and hit her up and like flirt with her a bit, right? I guess she was liking that shit. She was vibing with it. She returned that same energy. And, Deen just comes out of nowhere and tells her to get the fuck off the yacht because there was a loyalty test and you failed that shit, bitch. While I agree with putting your woman to the test from time to time, nigga, you just came up. You didn't really even hear the conversation. You didn't even... Yeah, she could have responded, but you don't even know what she really said like that, right? And you're telling her to just get off the yacht, which is fair. It's your yacht, but it just shows the ego that these niggas have, right? They touch a little money, they think, oh shit, they can just treat people however. And these chicks, and also I gotta add, yeah, they touch a little money and they think they can treat people how they want, but these chicks, they eat it up. They're still around them. So I'm not just blaming them as well. These chicks, they encouraging that behavior as well, right? Because they're trying to be around the money. So they just yes man to whatever these niggas say, right? So yeah, it's a double thing. It's the people around him and the chicks as well. I gotta add as well, by the way.
Love, for real. Yo, come on. You out. I told you it was cracking. Get out. Go home. She out. Nigga. Good test, though.
You already know.
Yeah, she gotta go. She gotta go.
I had to run it.
Hey, get that off my yacht.
You know I had to run it. You know I had to run it, brother.
She gotta go.
You know I had to run it, brother. Had to test the
Half a business.
You hear me?
No.
Damn. See, when you got money, women will let you talk to them however you want, bro. Niggas, this is why you gotta get your money up, bro. He yelled that shit out. Get this bitch out of the yacht. And women didn't, in solidarity, all decide, look, let's stand up for this chick. Let's all walk out. No, it's only the rest of them stayed. So that goes to show you, how these chicks really feel about themselves, right? And what they prioritize. And it seems like it's money over themselves all the way. So for those of you who are unemployed and want to see his mugshot, this is it. Streamer DeenTheGreat arrested in Miami on attempted strong arm robbery charge. I don't like the way they depicted it. Strong arm robbery. Like, according to reports, he was just over her and took her phone. He was like, his body was over her, she was on the floor, and he took her phone, right? But they call it strong arm robbery. Like, it sounds like he just fucking RKO'd the bitch and basically broke into her house, stole all her shit, and destroyed the place. Right? That's what it sounds like. That's the impression I get in my head when I hear strong arm robbery. Right? This nigga comes in like the fucking Hulk, just fucking tosses her around, throws her, and then steals her shit and her purse. Right? But goddamn. So be careful with these charges, bro. They look real bad on you. Right? Streamer DeenTheGreat arrested in Miami on attempted strong arm robbery charge. Streamer and influencer boxer Nuruddin Shabazz, known as DeenTheGreat, was arrested in Miami-Dade County on felony charge of robbery. Damn, felony charge by strong arm attempt. He was booked Wednesday morning in Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center, where his bond remains to be set. According to police reports, I think the judge said it was like a few thousand, 2,000 maybe, 1,000 something. Obtained by TMZ, the incident occurred after Deen kicked a woman named Destiny Alimane off a yacht. She told officers he got upset because other men were talking to her, then grabbed her forearm, tried to snatch her phone, yelling for help to ensure she wasn't recording, put his hands on her multiple times, and left a minor scratch on her arm. Ring camera footage from the yacht owner provided voluntary captured her.
Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved.
Sorry, guys. Look, I don't know what this soundboard is doing, man. Hey, help me get a new one. Shit. Alright, ring footage from the yacht owner provided voluntary captured her curling up on the ground to protect her phone before breaking free. Okay, yeah. So, pretty much, this nigga got every single thing that was coming to him. Like, everything that was a combination of how the type of energy he was putting out there to the world. Okay? So, we're gonna listen to the girl, or at least the girl's friend, try to explain this to on their own stream as well. And this is, I guess, his robbery and his charge information, his robbery pick, He's mugshot. Sorry. All right. Let's let this play, I guess. Man, follow the stream, nigga. Niggas like the stream. Follow my kick. Come on, let's get this shit.
Yeah. They're asking if you called the cops. I did. She did call the cops, y'all. Because he tried to take my phone. Because I thought I was recording. And I think he made it a little obvious by the way I was standing. So he was like, make sure this bitch isn't recording. He told his security. And then the security was trying to get my phone. And then I kept walking away. And that's when he came up to me, grabbed my phone and my... Wait. Hold on. Right, Deen, weird for leaving intoxicated girl on the side of the highway. It was a highway? It was like right off the highway. Wow. Deen's fucking single. Destiny is fucking single. Deen and Deshae, the Beat a Bitch duo. Y'all know, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, so I guess straight from the horse's mouth herself. So the internet is completely losing its mind over DeenTheGreat's arrest in Miami, but nobody's showing the actual backstory. Twitch streamer Get Idol went live to break down the exclusive, unfiltered phone call detailing exactly what went down between Deen and the victim, Destiny. This is the raw truth regarding the strong-arm robbery and assault charges that the mainstream media is completely missing out on. Catch the full, uncut breakdown right here. Whatever. Anyways, so that whole situation went on. He ends up going to jail, and literally, like, I guess 12 hours later, he was released from prison and from jail. And this is the whole, everybody's singing Kumbaya. They're all celebrating. I guess for all you niggas that want a happy ending, this is it, nigga. For the niggas that was sad, he came out.
What up, nigga? I ain't gonna lie, gang.
This nigga AD still got his stanky breath, hovering around every single person's nose, and he's still talking that shit. You're screaming at the top of his lungs, drunk as fuck, right? So
I can't just give it to him. I gotta take one
look
person.
at him. Nigga looks like a fucking nigga looks like a roach, like a pregnant roach, like.
Hey, bro, let's go. I ain't gonna lie, wait, stay. They had it for you. They had it for you, though. They had it for you, niggas good. You already know, God. Fuck God. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. You already know, nigga. You thought, nigga. Let's go. I ain't get no toothbrush. I ain't some head, nigga. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, gang. I got your new fit. We going out, nigga. Yo, we on it. Yeah, we out. What I tell you, nigga? I know my brother. Nigga, I know my brother, nigga. I know my brother, nigga. I know my brother. Let me get one, nigga. I'm free, nigga. I'm free. They hold me down, nigga. We outside. Hold me down, bro. We outside, bro. It's all you fuck niggas. Ain't none of y'all niggas put money on my books. We going to booby trap on nigga.
Nigga was in jail for less than 24 hours, and this is how they act. I mean, well, granted, he probably feels like he's not supposed to be in that place anyways, but maybe you should be treating people a little bit differently if that's how you feel, right? So he's all excited and
no
jumping.
money on my books, bitch. I ain't forget. Yeah, nigga. Come on, nigga. We on booby trap on these hoes, nigga. You want another shot, nigga? Yo. Andrew. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's the fuckery that went and transpired there. DeenTheGreat kicks women off yacht. Yeah, that's when I try to find the video. Okay, so this isn't the first time this nigga. Did I just delete that as well? Let me see this shit. I just want to say this isn't the first time this nigga has been acting that way towards women, right? He's had many various instances where he's acted a bit aggressive towards women, right? And there was this other scenario or situation when, you know, a woman refused to sort of tell the group their age. You know, did they ask her beforehand before they let her on the bus? Probably not, but they're asking her now, which I do commend, right? If a woman's you need to find out if the girl's under 18 or not, because that shit can have real consequences on your life, right? And I applauded Dane for actually, you know, identifying that she was on some bullshit and trying to get him out the bus. But the problem is the bus was already halfway to their destination and they would have had to drop her off on the highway, right? But she refused to give them her age. So you can't keep the girl on the bus. You got to get her out, right? And he went pretty much back and forth with I think it was Deshae about whether she should stay or she should leave. And this is the drama that transpired.
Because
Adrian Broner is an American professional boxer and is a flash. Alright, whatever.
you've been held so much, cum.
Okay, wrong video. Wrong video. Well, let's watch this.
You became a nut.
Yo, this thing is funny. Yo, this thing is funny, bro. Yo, that's crazy. You became a nut. Oh, shit. Why did they even hang around her? I think they just hang with her just to roast her all day, 24/7. Yo, the things these chicks will do for money, bro. You became a nut, and she just stands there and takes it. Alright, so Deen the Great, Deshae bus argument. You became a nut. Fuck, that's crazy, man. I think this is it right here. Yeah, okay. It's when this chick wouldn't leave. Alright, wild influencer boxer DeenTheGreat is facing even more backlash after a woman claims she was hit by a car after he kicked her off of his bus. You were hit by a car after you